Welcome back, folks, to Dragon Age Origins. We are still on the hunt for the Archdemon. So we're going through here, checking out all the stuff, looking for knickknacks and whatnot. Uh-oh, game save. Let's pause that. Wolf. Looks like there's some ogres. Shut the door. Oh, done. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Probably want to trigger some traps or something. Nope, no trigger, no traps triggered. Well, that was nice of them. It's more than nice of them. That was just like awesome sauce. Rear spirit bomb. Let's see what this is. Well, what we're going to do is when we face the Archdemon and stuff like that, we're going to summon everything. We might actually start with the mages first. Yeah, we'll take that. You think that they're prepping us for something big? I think they're prepping us for something big. What do you think? A whole stack of, oh my gosh, more stacks.
Shall be done.
Alright. Let's go face our doom, right? There's no reason to be nervous. We have a full army at our back, right? 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 Yeah, we got this. Okay, there's the Archdemon. Yeah. Sticking with... Alright. Go Archdemon. No, squish him, squish him. Lovely. Yes. Traveler, alright. Let's go ahead and summon a bear. You run over here. Morgan, you run over here. Run over here. I'll start a charge to the face of death. I don't think that works on Dragon. It's just my 2 cents, but I don't think that works on Dragon. Morgan, get away from that. Let's go ahead and swig a pot. Let's keep going. Oh man. Heal. Regenerate. Alistair, swig pot. Oh man, for real? It's not a good start. Not a good start, Alistair. There we go, get back up. Mr. Swig Potion, why don't we just do group heal? There we go. Swig Pot. Where'd the Archdemon go?
Shall be done.
Where'd the Archdemon go? Where is he? Archdemon's way over there.
I shall do it.
Okay, we're going to chillax over here. Let's go after him. When go ahead and cast regen on Morgan.
I am armed.
Go ahead and cast group heal. Why not? There we go. Stop firing crap at us. Just stay out of that crap.
It is begun. No quarter shall be given.
I don't think this was the right decision, but why not? Where am I at? Let's go over here. Let's go group heal. And life ward, Alistair. Morgan, swig pot. Or life drain, there we go. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's just swig a pot. There we go. Morgan, swig a pot.
You will learn to fear me.
Get away! Henry, get out of the doom! Swig pot. Morgan, swig pot. Monster, swig pot. I'm making it really challenging on myself. I'm trying not to get the screw it. Let's summon everybody. Let's go ahead and revive Morgan. Run away! Alright, well done. Oh, that's not good.
Another battle, I see.
Run away!
As you wish.
No quarter shall be given. Here.
We must fight.
It is begun.
Where's the dragon?
All right, 'tis begun.
I shall do it. As you wish.
Don't give them the advantage.
Come on, life ward, life ward. There we go. Oh, he's dead. I was just so boned.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Revival, go.
You will learn to fear me. I am your
Life ward. Cast regen on self. Mind blast. There we go.
run while you can.
Swig of pot. There we go. Swig of pot. There we go.
Oh, this should be good. As you wish.
There we go. Let's go ahead and cast 4.
Cross me and you shall pay.
Quickly, we must fight.
Life ward.
Now we
Now
can
we get our hands dirty.
Cleansing aura. There we go.
You really wish to be beaten by an old woman?
Got a buttload of darkspawn to deal with.
quickly, we must fight. As you say. Watch out.
We are victorious again.
What did I say?
Let's go get the yeah, charge. Because we're a crazy lot.
Foolish.
almost got him. Alright, we got him. Woohoo! With only limited reinforcements, too. Phew. Kill him. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. It is done.
And then it was over.
Duncan.
With the archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come. But the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king and queen. The Grey Warden stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the final charge against the Archdemon remains
Lucan.
with us still an inspiration to all he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
Yep.
My friend, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon that you might request of Ferelden's king? If it is within my power, I will grant it.
I wish to continue to serve the crown, Your Majesty.
Then I hereby appoint you Chancellor to serve as my advisor in the years to come. Make a nose, I'll need it. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arl Howe, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? I assume that, as Chancellor, you'll be remaining here in Denerim.
I think I will travel, at least for a time.
I don't suppose the Grey Wardens are really in a position to stop you, are they? And let me say, I hope your travels bring you back this way soon. Don't be a stranger. There's a group of Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you're ready.
Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to everybody. The Dark Promise. Alright, where's Liliana? Made a promise to her. Let's talk to Fergus.
When I heard that my little brother was not only a Grey Warden, but also leading Ferelden into battle, I was surprised, to put it mildly, Father. He would have been so proud of you. I know I am. You've done good.
What happened to you, Fergus?
I never made it to the Battle of Ostergard. We were still scouting in the wilds when we were attacked by a party of Darkspawn. Most of my men were killed. I woke up 2 weeks later in a Chase-Inn hut, wounded and feverish. By the time I was able to sneak out of the wilds, you were already marching to Denerim. I tried to get word to High Ever. You can imagine what happened, I suppose.
I'm sorry about Orin and Oriana.
Yes, I'm trying not to think too much about them. Hal was a greedy, traitorous bastard. I just wish I'd been there to help you kill him. At least Amaranthine now belongs to the Grey Wardens. There's some justice in that, I think. I need to go back to High Ever. See if I can clean up the mess Hal made of it. I will see you soon, I hope.
We'll see. I'll be traveling.
Try not to be gone for too long. At this rate, the next time I see you, you'll have conquered half of Thedas and be 12 feet tall. Take care of yourself, you hear? Now I'll find you and nag you like Mother did until you're ready to tear out your hair.
Let's talk to Liliana.
So here we are. The conquering hero has won the day, and now he takes his bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
But does the hero get his girl?
I don't know. I haven't read that part yet, have I? You'll have to tell me.
The hero always gets the girl.
Oh, is that how it is? You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
Do you need any help?
If you'd like to come, I'd be glad for the company. Especially yours. The expedition leaves in a month. We can talk again once the celebrations are done and make preparations. I look forward to it.
Alright. Let's see who else is here. Earl Eamon, let's talk to him.
It is over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the Civil War and then defeated the Blight. On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough.
You're welcome.
It's too bad that you aren't remaining here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden would have influence, but I understand. Myself, I will be returning to Redcliffe. There is much to rebuild there, and since you are to be Chancellor, there is no need for me to remain. Connor seems well enough, but Isolde, she does not wish to go back. I may yet leave the land to Tegan, in fact. I cannot thank you enough for saving them. They are the joy of my existence. Tell me, have you noticed anything strange about the lad? He seems quiet.
Consider what he's been through.
You are no doubt correct. It is my imagination, I'm sure. But here I am rambling on. I shall let you get back to your celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can.
Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to Alistair before we leave.
So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? The odds were completely against one of us actually getting to the Archdemon. But of course you were Pagan. I knew you would. I just don't understand how you're still alive. I guess Riordan was wrong.
Morgan saved me.
I had no idea. I suppose that makes sense. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
She doesn't want to be followed.
Very dramatic. I don't imagine she'd be easy to find if she didn't want to be. At any rate, I can see Arleman giving me that look. More king stuff, I suppose. I can never wait. And if I don't get the chance some other time, for everything.
Same to you.
I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?
Let's go and talk to Honora.
Allow me to offer you my personal congratulations, Warden. I must admit that while I did not share my father's pessimism regarding the Grey Wardens, I had my doubts that such a small number of you could be victorious. Yet here you are.
We were lucky.
The Maker smiles upon you, or so they are saying. Luck and destiny are two branches of the same tree. Tell me something. Is Alistair always like that?
He's a good man.
But will he be a good king? I fear my initial suspicions are proving correct. He already avoids anything resembling a decision. Oh well. His heart is in the right place. In that he reminds me of Cayman, which is no failing. Now I see Al-Eamon gesturing to me. There is more work to be done. I must take my leave of you, I fear. Enjoy the rest of the celebration, Warden. I shall speak to you again before the day is done.
Alright. Let's go talk to other people. Yeah, let's go talk to Wynn.
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
Well deserved.
I suppose it is at that. A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
I didn't do it on my own.
I don't think many heroes ever do. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to accept a position here at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time.
I was hoping Alistair asked you to stay.
He's a good lad, and his heart is in the right place. He wants to see the lot of mages improved, and I am willing to help him. It seems you and I will see each other in court as well. I look forward to it. For now, I imagine the hero of Ferelden still has much to do. Good luck.
Alright. Let's go talk to Aldrin.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Enjoying yourself already, I see.
After what we went through, I think I've earned it. I think you've earned it. So I guess you're heading off soon, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Leaving the city?
That's the plan.
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself. At least for a bit. I'm getting used to that big sky up there. And I'm thinking I might just look up Felsi again. See where that goes.
I'm glad. I hope you two are happy.
I'll drink to that. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Take care of yourself, Aldrin.
It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
Alright, let's go talk to Dog. Or Timmy. Oh, I can't talk to Timmy. Let's talk to Stern.
It is good to see you again, Kadam. These people, they call you hero. It is a strange word, but I think I understand its meaning. The Arishak on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Do the Kunari celebrate and put on parades?
When a Kunoran Vel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite a sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
I could go with you if you like.
Is that truly what you want? There is much to hold you here, and it is a long journey.
I can always come back.
If you truly wish to come, I have a ship prepared to leave in 2 days' time. Meet me at the docks after all this celebration is over. It would be good to continue our travels. If I do not see you there, Panahaidan Kadan, may you always find the path you seek.
Alright. So I'm going to help Liliana and
Shall we done?
Stern.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yes, I am ready. Let's go.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed their wedding, Alistair and Nora fell into a routine of ruling. Aura was skilled governor, adept in matters of court, and more willing to spend her time judging matters of law from the throne. Alistair was quite happy to let her do so. He traveled frequently, making personal appearances and delighted commoners in no ends. As a chancellor, Lucan was seen often at court, usually arguing with Queen Aura over matters of state. The former Grey Warden enjoyed King Alistair's full confidence, however, and thus great influence was reigning in the kingdom. More than the Queen would like, probably, but she had little choice. News of the Urn of Sacred Ashes had been found in Ferelden did not spread throughout outside the Chantry until Brother Genetivi made the announcement several months after the defeat of the Darkspawn. The manuscript detailing his research and his experience with Andraste cult drew huge interest among the scholars throughout Thedas. Some years later, the Chantry announced that the resting place of Andraste's ashes had indeed been found. They were located, however, in the ruins that were also a lair of the High Dragon, thus proving too dangerous to approach. Many made demands to secure the ashes so that the followers could undertake pilgrimage to partake in their healing powers. Followers numerously failed attempts to deal with the dragon. The beast finally flew off to find another haven, but leaving the mountaintop sanctions in ruins. An excavation found no traces of the urn. People began to doubt that the ashes had ever been found, while others claimed that the cult of Andraste followers stole them from the temple. Still others say that the Maker himself removed the urn, deeming mankind unworthy of it. For now, what happened to the urn is simply unknown. Following months of efforts, the Tower of Circle of Magi had finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Ivine was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could be saved had been. With the slave shut down in the alienage, a lot of city-born elves improved for a time. The new king even named the local elder as his personal court, a scandal amongst humans, but a sign of new hope for the elves. Chanelli continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent troubles, but served her people well. Earl Eamon returned to Redcliffe, beginning a long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those troubled nights facing the undead. Connor was sent off to study in the circle and was considered his early experiences. He excelled in his training and easily passed the harrowing to become a full mage. At his father's urging, Connor accepted a position in Tavarian to undertake formal studies of the Fade. The tavern in Redcliffe, now run by Bella, was renamed the Grey Warden's Rest, and echoes of the tales of how the hero of Ferelden saved the village and healed Earl Ormond and the sacred ashes of Andraste. Few believed that such tall tales could possibly be true. In Basilican Forest, the werewolves thrived for a time, living in the remains of the Danish camp and enjoying recognition for their bravery in the siege of Denerim. Even that goodwill was only to last so long, however. Try though she might, the Lady of Forest could not entirely suppress the werewolf's natural nature, nor her own, and eventually the curse spread to nearby human settlements. The werewolf population swelled until finally the army of Ferelden was called in to deal with the threat permanently. Many a werewolf died, but then the soldiers arrived at the old Danish camps. They found it abandoned. The Lady of the Forest was gone, and were her followers, as were her followers. None were seen since again. In Osmar, King Haralmet found himself in the protracted battle against Balin's rebellion and left him unable to gain a stability he needed. The clan lords objected to many of his measures in the assembly, and only his efforts to increase the dwarves' isolation from the surface met with any success. In time, Haralmet's health began to fail. Some claimed it was poison, while others said that it was flagging spirits. Either way, it was a protracted illness, and the king finally passed away. The waggling in the assembly for secession began almost immediately. Brother Bertus' new chantry of Osmar drew surprising numbers of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger in a more conservative quarter, and before long the assembly severely restricted Andraste's rights. Brother Bertus resisted and was slain while being arrested during the peaceful demonstrations of the commons. The assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the chantry on the surface, where the divine even contemplated a new exile march. The dwarf mage Daga ultimately completed her studies in the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how lyrium vapor related to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Osmar. Years later, thanks to the feat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the Anvil's remains. They examined the ruins of the Anvil, and upon returning to Osmar with their findings, convinced the Shaper to attempt to recreate Canaan's research. A new golem was created, bound with a spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was banned, excessive, dangerously, and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Osmar, however, and the demand among the Smith's caste to reopen Cauldron's research refused to abate. As good to her word, Morgan disappeared once the archdemon was slain. Someone of Morgan's description was seen alone, traveling months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains, and she may even have been with child. There was no word of her after that. Famous Huts and the Decori Wilds was likewise abandoned. One cannot help but wonder, where did she go? What were her plans? What became of the child? These questions must remain a mystery for now. Both Lucan and his companions who helped defeat the Blight eventually scattered to the four winds, drawn either by personal duty or the call of further adventure. Circumstance dictated that they would not see each other again, at least for a time. As the Blightland began to heal and the Grey Warden slowly rebuilt the Order of Athaline, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn had not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had been dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed both on the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west to Orleans or crossed to the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told, and these tales ended with Lucan sinking his blade into the Archdemon's head and destroying it forever. It was not the last that Pharaon would hear of him, however. Alright, it looks like this is the end. Huzzah, we made it. Things I liked about Dragon Age. Dragon Age has a lot of unique characters and stuff like that. Love the artwork. Love the for an older game, it was not excessively, but amazingly well put together. Lots of people worked on it, and it was really, really amazing. Each story, each class, each thing, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Probably hasn't been anything since I'd say Baldur's Gate. Anything of such great detail and catching attention. I'm going to continue this with Awakening, and then I will go on to Dragon Age 2, and then eventually Dragon Age Inquisition. But I want to make sure that all the stories are lined up and everything. That way, it's a complete story arc. So that way, everybody who's watching the video can see the travels of Lucan, and we'll probably switch it up. Make sure that it's not humans all the time, and yeah. Definitely make sure to like and subscribe, and I like the demons. Demons were pretty cool. Yeah, make sure to support BioWare and all of its products and stuff. 2 thumbs up, way up. Yeah, I love the artwork. Love everything about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright? See you folks later, alright? Bye.